It is Wednesday and our last full day, and Talita is going to take us to a beautiful beach. And I wanted to show you this beautiful stream that's along the side of our house. I've never really walked over the stream yet, so it's just so tranquil. In that other little guest house that I've been sleeping at, you can really hear the stream.
Yeah.
So not far away.
We're gonna stop soon.
So that area over there, the
That's Point. Over there is the penguins. That's Simon's Town. So that's our beach. The beach we're gonna paint at. Yeah.
It's going to be very difficult for me to film and walk, so I'll show you what the view is from the parking lot. And the weather, it's actually cooler today, so we don't have to worry about being too hot in the sun. It's so nice because this is different than Hermanus. Hermanus, we didn't see beaches like this. I mean, this looks exactly like Hawaii. Oh my gosh. And I'm so glad I have my flipper shoes on. They're so wide that it's really, really easy to walk in sand. Isn't this pretty, Scott? I know.
Wow, look at that.
I know. And it's kind of misty and foggy, so you get the mountains in the background. It's just so light and subtle. And look at all these clams or mussels. I don't know what they are, but this rock right here is definitely probably going to get painted by that person right there. This big one. This is the view looking back up at the road. You can't even see cars from here. So if you want to use a lot of paint, you have to put out a lot of paint. And you can see how his values are so close together. It's just, when I asked him, I said, what were those warm colors you were using? He's like, because you see these gray piles right here, he has a slightly yellow greenish, a slightly blue gray, a slightly red brown, and then he just puts those right next to each other, and it helps him keep the values close.
I still have a few clouds out there. It's great.
It's hard to know what paint you're using.
Yeah, it's just a big mess.
So these are just the only brushes you've used?
Yep, just these, yeah. We're going to put in the clouds. You gotta squint the clouds.
Making up your clouds.
Clouds compared to there's something back there. Clouds compared to the white clouds.
Yeah, they have to
If
be
you look
darker.
at the white clouds, you think they're really light against that sky, but they're actually pretty dark. More like that. They're lighter than the mountain, they're darker than the mountain, but they're darker than the foam. I'm going to probably put a couple
Yeah, it's a
little-
very warm gray,
Yeah.
purple.
Exactly. Some of them go a little bit greenish, but it's mostly the sky. Just few simple shapes.
So we have to design the clouds, make them. He has a beautiful zigzag leading off the canvas.
Sky, and as it comes down from up here, it gets greener.
Oh, the clouds
Towards
get greener?
No, the sky does. Gets greener
Oh,
towards
because it gets warmer.
Clouds do a little bit too.
It's just a whole bunch of grays. Wasn't doing that earlier. It says don't walk over there. It's been dry this whole time, and then all of a sudden it says don't go over there.
Too, so it's not all blue. Sun for my last little things. So look at it that way.
I think the color looks pretty good because it's so bright out here.
Yeah.
It's not like you're actually painting in shadow.
No, this would be hard to paint in the totally in shadow or in the sun. But now I can turn it a little bit in the sun, and I'm going to make my last little assessment of it. I don't know if I can actually see it. I guess I can. Wait, it sure shows how thick those are. Those would be knocked down.
Well, there's so much glare on your thick brush strokes.
Yeah, I have to actually turn this. I might have to move there a little bit so I Yeah.
This is so cool.
Ooh, we could have done this view. Huh. You should have stopped over
I like
there.
our view. It had more forward.
Well, the rocks were
Yeah,
so
but
pretty.
it's just so nice to stand on the beach.
Yeah, you have to
Over
stand
here
on
we
the
would have had to be next to the road.
Wow.
Dapat sa gat. They call that dapat sa gat. It means dapat is a name and it means dapat's hole. But we don't exactly know what the hole means. Could be his hole. Yeah. Dapat's a
My
hole.
white pants are creating glare in my window.
People. Yeah. Go for
There's
it.
that.
Susan.
Oh my gosh. Okay, there you go. Hello. Oh my gosh. Wow, we just saw a whole family. Yep, they're all in the middle of the road.
Look, he just crossed in front of us.
Yeah, he doesn't
You can
care.
roll down your window if you want to look.
Can.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, we don't want to see
Wait,
that.
no. No. Right there in the middle of
Here's
the
the babies.
road. Yes, the babies.
Look at
And
to
it's
your
colored.
left, Susan.
Oh. Oh my gosh, look at that. This is such a perfect ending of this drive to be able. Michael, don't worry, I'm catching it. We're gonna have it on. I'm surprised.
No, see, they've got the trash. Look
Yeah.
at that. The big
Wow.
mounds.
Well, I guess people drive slow enough here to. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Look at that hair.
He's got long hair like
Look
me.
at that hair. You can't even see his little face. Oh, he loves you. Oh my gosh. That is so sweet. Where are the chickens?
They told us this dog didn't like other people.
I know. Look at that.
No, you're very friendly.
Oh my god. Our last morning here. So pretty. Our last morning, and we're just doing that little walk to the coffee shop. And look what we see. Literally a cow. This is like a public bus that picks up workers along the side of the road. People who are working in town. Oh my gosh, how sweet. I mean, I hope he's okay and not lost. Maybe he's just a traveling cow? A pet? He seems to be pretty docile. We're on our walk and I haven't seen the light hit the mountain over here yet. This is the first time I've walked past the gates into this park, and look at the clouds. Wow. So we're just gonna walk along this trail. Not do anything crazy. Just stretch our legs a little bit. Beautiful breeze and still very, very cool as we walk. It's about, I don't know, 7:10, 7:15 in the morning. The park opens up at 7 o'clock. I'm wearing these glasses because I'm doing that jet lag protocol, but it makes the world so incredible that I honestly think I'm gonna want to wear these more when I go hiking, because everything is gold and yellow, almost like you go into the Wizard of Oz. So we're just gonna do an easy little hike here because it's still very, very cool. And just for a little bit, it's my favorite type of trail. It's flat. So we'll see how long we go and then go back and take some photos of that beautiful model, the cleaner of Toledo. She's so sweet, so we want to take some photos of her. This is about as far as we're going to walk. So many in shape people hiking and riding their bikes. It's crazy. Good morning! I just wanted to see what was past this ridge. Oh, look great. It's still gorgeous weather. But yeah, I'm still actually in my pajamas. I just put a shirt on over it, so we just sort of jumped out and wanted to see this on our last morning. All right, I think now we're probably gonna turn back and walk back to the house. We got back from our walk and she was such a lovely model for my workshop, and she had such a beautiful outfit, and she lives, I guess, just above Toledo's house up in the hills. And so Scott really wanted to take photos of her. So it's always nice to do that. We get to give the models a little bit of extra money, but you never know. Even if he takes dozens and dozens or maybe even hundreds of photos, a lot of times you get that one perfect one that you get to make a beautiful painting out of. Glenda has been so wonderful, and we hope if you come to Cape Town, you use her services. I'll give a link to her number. Yay, we made it to all departures.
Yummy.
I'm having banana bread. This is the Cape Town airport. And we're just waiting for our flight. Oh, they just put down a, yes. We just got to the Newark United Club and we're gonna relax for about 3 hours. Oh my God, this is the best. They're so happy to have you. Oh, big. Yeah. So it's the day after we got home. Literally, I think we walked in the door on Saturday afternoon, I think just like right before 1 p.m. And everything went smoothly. I mean, to be honest, flying there and flying back was very, very smooth. The whole trip in general was really, really smooth. Every trip has ups and downs. I would say on a whole, like on a scale, so many greater things than I could have imagined. I mean, teaching the workshop, you always get nice people. I don't think I've ever really had that bad of an experience teaching a workshop. Sometimes they're a little bit harder than others. This particular workshop was a little bit hard because the room itself wasn't great. I mean, the lighting, most people were in the dark, and it was something we really couldn't like make better unless, I mean, if we could have asked people, if we had known that it was that dark of a room, we would have asked everybody to bring those little book lights so that everybody could see their paintings. But then okay, it's hard to know everything, right? We were so happy to be home. I'm so happy to be home in our beds. I've been I was going to say, we got home right before 1 p.m. Pretty much just took everything in our house. I think Scott immediately started to do laundry. I looked through mail a little bit, but we didn't do much. I mean, I didn't do much. I took a bath because I've been waiting to take a bath for 3 weeks. I was so happy to get in my bed. I think I was asleep by 2:30, 3 o'clock the latest. And then I woke up a few times, but then literally did not get out of bed until 7:30 the next morning today. That's a long time to be in bed. We went grocery shopping, did more laundry, unpacked, all that type of stuff. I haven't been that productive. A few things, mainly just trying to rest mentally. Tomorrow I will definitely get to work, but I was just sitting here. I was literally making myself tea and having a cookie. It was like 5 p.m. It's kind of a fall, it's not bright out. It's kind of dark and getting wintry looking. And there was a gunshot. That is the one thing that I'm not excited about getting home to, is we do live in an area where hunters are. And I'm right here in my living room, right? There's a window right here. And I see a pickup truck because there's a farmer's road. How many feet from the house? Maybe 50 feet that way. I mean, pretty close. I don't know if maybe. And it's rifle shot. So I go out, and I'm like, I'm going to take my phone and I'm going to, if anything's happening, I'm going to video camera it. I see that blue pickup. And of course, Scott, all the way in his way back studio, walks out. And I see this guy with a blue t-shirt get out with a rifle. And I'm like, okay, I'm going to get back in the house. And I see him walking along the side. I'm thinking, uh-oh. And he disappears. I don't know what happened to him. And so then I see Scott coming out. And I'm like, Scott, no, he thought it was a car crash or something. I go, no, it was a gunshot. And that is the one thing that is so bad around here, is that we have farmers or hunters that, we haven't had it in that long, but he shot a buck right there. That poor buck was in that road. And he said, well, I just got out of my truck and I and I saw the book and I just shot it. And then he ran across the street and I'm gonna go find it. And I want to make sure he's okay. I'm like, what? Of course, is he still there? And of course, Scott's kind of mad at him. I'm trying to like de-escalate it. He walks around our house. He's still holding a rifle. Yep, oh, he's about to leave. And he introduced himself, gives us his name. He just wanted to say, I just want to tell you, you know, I don't want to scare you. I'm like, well, you did, and you're still carrying a rifle. And, oh, and I'm a deputy, and I live just over there. And I had permission to hunt. And I'm like, first of all, you're literally as close to our property as you possibly can. Across the street says no trespassing. And he didn't even know the property lines. And then he's like, oh, now I'm a deputy that rents the house over there. I'm like, so you're a deputy? Okay. That is the one issue with living rurally. There are a lot of great things that we have, but I mean, just because somebody is in law enforcement, oh yeah, we had a whole bunch of old guys once, literally, and the road gets closer to Scott's studio as it goes back. We're just shooting rifles right next to Scott's studio. Yep. And of course, Scott kept saying he was going to call the owner of the property. And he's like, well, no, I have permission. I'm like, well, that's all right. I'm going to call him. And you could tell he got a little scared. And it's like, anyways, happy to be home. No, I just, Now that we're home, I'm happy to announce our next exciting travel workshop will be in Yorkshire with Workshops in Yorkshire and Simi and Joe. We had such a fun time the last time we were there. So next May 13th through the 17th, 2026, Scott and I will be there. I hope you can join us. We'll be focusing on painting a model in a scene. So it will be a 5-day pose. Link in the description.